First offering on. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0 home. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jake Lamb is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Grounded to third. Is retired. Diamondbacks down in order, but they're on top 1-0. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1. 2-2 the count. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The batter,
next to bat for the Giants, Jarrett Parker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A ball and a strike. Nunez aboard here at first with nobody out. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Now at the plate, Joe Panic, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 home, and this is fouled at the plate. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded to second for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in now, Matt Moore, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a splitter swung on and missed that.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Lays off 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
1-2.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parker is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher, number 8, Chris Iannetta.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Into the box, Taijuan Walker takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Iannetta at second. Walker on at first with 2 down. Full 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Here's the first baseman Brandon Belt. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-1. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Digging in once again, Buster Posey. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. On the move is Pence. In the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Drury camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. And he chased it in the dirt. Iannetta gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Giants leave 1. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance? Chris Owings. He'll be the first to swing it here in the Arizona 6th inning.
Owings.
And the pitch. Lifted into center field. Span is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits to this point. Now here's the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. D-backs are down on 4 pitches, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all and make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Up next for the Giants.
Ready for another shot now. Jarrett Parker. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Walker removed to first, and the runner back safely. A 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
The 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Now the payoff pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit out towards second. Drury has it. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Here's Joe Panic. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. It remains 1-0. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
Now here it comes. This one for Crawford is short. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Ready once again, Brandon Drury. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Hit in the air to center field. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, David Peralta.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Matt Wadduck will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 37, Matt Wadduck.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Andrew Chafin will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here.
Number 40.
Chris Herman will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number here on that double switch.
Chris Herman.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-1 the count. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Denard Span. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Right side. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Belt. He got under one and popped out his last time up. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Belt on his way to second. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We'll be right back at Chase Field in just a moment.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 70.
Chris Marrero is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 49.
Up next for Arizona, Chris Herman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Herman, or Herm the Worm as he's sometimes called. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Center fielder, number 11. A.J.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, A.J. Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Nick Ahmed will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 13, Nick Ahmed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
2-2.
Ahmed on at first, nobody out. Missed with a slider.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Span giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Here's Chris Owings now. In previous matchups against George Contos, he's 1 for 5. He's set, and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Owings slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Now the 1-0. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Now the 2-1. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Owings blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he'll be tagged out at the plate on a great throw by Hunter Pence. Digging in to try it again, Jake Lamb. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The 0-1 delivery. 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And there he goes towards second. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 2-2 one more time. Full count now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. Another full count pitch on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Span on the run. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. In previous matchups against George Contos, he's 0 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted in the air to center. Span is under it. And the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Giants nothing. Nick Ahmed will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Now the Giants number 4 batter, Buster Posey. He was retired after popping out in his last at bat. Jeff Mathis will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 2, Jeff Mathis.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
And a safe situation here, so on comes the right-hander Fernando Rodney.
Number 56, Fernando Rodney. Now playing third base and batting in the 8th spot, number 3, Daniel Descalso.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Posey gets his lead at first, nobody out. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman.
So in now for San Francisco, Eduardo Nunez. His past history with Fernando Rodney. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. From the stretch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
Striding in, Jarrett Parker. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. That's inside. 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
He's got it, and the Diamondbacks have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Arizona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Taijuan Walker earns his first win of the season. Matt Moore is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Fernando Rodney closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Taijuan Walker. His record is now 1-0. The save to Fernando Rodney is first. The loss goes to Matt Moore. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. A reminder that post-game Valley Metro is available at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street station.